So we got some pretty interesting news when it comes to the world of noise canceling headphones or ANC style headphones. You guys know one of the kings of ANC headphones definitely has to be Bose, and this time it looks like Bose is finally making a brand new pair of ANC style headphones. They've been making ANC style headphones for quite some time with things like the QC25, the QC35, and the QC35 too. You can definitely see Bose is definitely the king of ANC headphones when it comes to noise canceling headphones, but recently with Bose and with other companies, Bose has been slipping. A lot of people, like all of these other manufacturers that are making ANC style headphones, whether we're talking about Sony or now even the new Jabra headphones, there's definitely a lesser gap when it comes to what is the best noise canceling headphones, and in some cases nowadays a lot of people are saying Bose are definitely slipping when it comes to ANC style headphones, because things like Sony and things like Jabra are really giving Bose a run for its money, and in some cases they're actually better when it comes to the noise canceling aspect of the headphone, and they're definitely a little bit better than the Bose when it comes to the noise canceling aspect. And one thing Bose has been really slipping on as well, when you look at the line of Bose QC35s, they definitely lack in feature department with some of these other options like the Sonys, like the Jabras. They're really giving you a lot for your money, and in some cases they're even cheaper than what Bose has to offer at $250. You take for instance the Jabras. The Jabras are definitely much more cheaper at $50 off compared to the QC35s, with the QC35 sitting at around $350 at this very moment in time. You can see with all the competition Bose is actually having, they're really slipping when it comes to their ANC headphones. Granted, Bose does excel in one department that not a lot of other ANC headphones actually excel at, is the fact that Bose does make flat out amazing comfort when it comes to their QC35 line of products. They're flat out phenomenal when it comes to comfort, and there's nobody in the game like Bose that really knows how to make comfort like Bose really knows how to make. But it finally looks like we are actually getting a brand new pair of noise canceling headphones from Bose, and honestly, if you ask me personally, I'm actually pretty excited about this, because I agree with a lot of people out there. It is time for Bose to step up their games with things like Sony for the last couple of years having the X2s and the X3s. They have a crazy name which I'm not going to say on this video, but yes, the X2s and the X3s are definitely flat out amazing pair of headphones, and in a lot of cases they are beating out what Bose has to bring to the table. And then, like I said, Jabra is actually also on their game with their latest release. I don't know what the name of it is, but it is a $300 pair of the ANC style noise canceling headphones, and those are bringing a lot to the table. But anyway, here's the Bose that they're actually going to be making. The headphones are actually going to be called the Bose Noise Canceling Headphones 700. So you can see they're actually replacing the Quiet Comfort 35s with this brand new pair of headphones, and they are actually changing the name of them. They're not going with the QC line anymore. They're changing it to just straight out Bose Noise Canceling Headphones. So that's going to be interesting to see how the new marketing of these brand new noise canceling headphones actually has on the sales of these headphones. And like I said again, they are called the Bose Noise Canceling Headphone 700. And take a look at this picture on the internet of these actual headphones. It's kind of interesting when you actually look at these headphones for yourself. You can notice one thing. One thing being is it doesn't look like any of the previous QC line of headphones, whether it's the old QC25, the QC35, or the QC35 too. You can definitely see it does look very different, and I'm actually interested to see how comfortable these are going to be to wear, how durable they're going to be, how they feel on your head. Overall, they do look very premium if you ask me, but they're definitely a very big departure from what Bose is known with the QC line style of headphones. So that's very interesting. And the biggest thing that these headphones are actually going to have is they're actually going to have 11 different levels of noise cancellation. Yes, you heard me correctly. That's absolutely insane for a noise cancellation style headphone. Here's what Bose actually has to say about this new noise canceling 700 headphones. With Bose Headphones 700, we've improved on what we're most known for. You can now personalize your environment with 11 levels of noise cancellation. As you increase the noise cancellation, you incrementally minimize the distractions you hear in loud places, or decrease it to the point where you hear the world as if you weren't hearing active noise canceling headphones at all. For quick interruptions, press a button for conversation mode to pause the music and let surrounding noise in. Perfect to quickly place a coffee order or chat with a coworker. And then they also said they are actually going to have better microphones in there when you're actually talking on the phone, because a lot of these headphones don't have the greatest microphones. So I do want to see what Bose brings to the table with these new microphones. That's not the primary reason you buy a pair of noise canceling headphones. First and foremost, of course, you buy a pair of ANC headphones for the noise canceling itself. But overall, that pretty much looks like what Bose is actually trying to do with this brand new pair of noise canceling headphones. And from every website I've seen on the internet recently, it does look like Bose is flat out going to be replacing the QC35. It looks like they're not going to have a couple of different models when it comes to noise canceling. It looks like they're just going to completely remove the QC35 and replace it with the 700s. Now, there is something interesting about the 700s. The 700 starting price point, unfortunately, is going to be $399, so it is going to be $50 more than the QC35-2, which is their current ANC style headphone. So it is going to be interesting. How is this $50 price increase when it comes to their premium Bose noise canceling headphones? How is it going to affect their noise canceling headphones? How is it going to affect the market of noise canceling headphones? Does this mean that if it's a really good pair of headphones when this comes out and it even beats something like the Sony X3s or even the Jabras or anything like that, does that mean it'll make the other headphones that are currently noise canceling headphones a lot more expensive? And will the standard for ANC headphones moving on in the future be $399? I think at $399, which Bose is trying to actually sell this thing at, I think that's really going to be a tough sell, considering Sony does have the X3s, and with the X3s they're only $350, so spending that $50 is going to depend on how well these are and how much features you get with them, how much the comfort is. Overall, we're just going to have to wait and see how well these headphones are actually going to perform to justify that $50 price intake when it comes to the king of kings, when it comes to noise canceling headphones. Now, it looks like these Bose noise canceling headphones 700 are actually going to be coming out, I think, on June 30th. June 30th, they will be shipping, so keep that in mind if you do want to buy a pair for yourself. And also, I am very excited to see what these Bose 700 bring to the table, and I want to see too, that does mean that we are going to get more competition when it comes to noise canceling headphones. If these things are very solid and even better than things like I said, the X3 from Sony or even the latest Jabra, which are $299, I really want to see if those companies are going to step up their game and everything like that. But overall, this is very interesting, and this may mean new noise canceling is always exciting for me personally, because I am a big noise canceling fan. I currently am rocking the Sony X2. It does have a really long name. Can't remember the whole entire name, but if you use Sony, I do have the cream of the crop. They did actually end up making the Sony X3s, but with the Sony X3s, I didn't really feel like it was a jump from the X2s enough to where it really made me want to replace my X2s, so that's why I'm still rocking the X2s over the X3s. But maybe this one specifically will make me change my mind about noise canceling headphones, and maybe I'll switch away from my X2s over to these new Bose noise canceling 700 headphones. But overall, this is just some very interesting stuff that Bose is actually deciding to come out with a brand new pair of ANC or noise canceling headphones. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from My Tech News signing out.